All right, welcome back. So, as we were telling you, next week is SANPARKS week, and it is a very, very exciting time for South Africans as you're able to go into our national parks for free. There are so many national parks and so many magnificent national parks. I mean, I know that I was just recently holidaying at Madikwe National Park, which is also one of the most beautiful ones. And I can tell you something, I saw everything except for leopard. That was something, you know, it's difficult to find a leopard, I have to tell you, but we saw everything, even wild dogs with 9 pups. I mean, it was beautiful. It's just one of the best holidays that you can take and one of the most amazing, uniquely South African experiences. So next week, take advantage. We're also going to be broadcasting from Marikele National Park on Monday. Looking very, very forward to that one. So please tune in bright and early on Monday morning for it. But now let's focus on another one of our SANPARKS. And this, of course, is in the Western Cape. And this is one of our pride and joys. This, of course, is the Table Mountain National Park. Take a look.
This was the sight Cape Townians were faced with 6 months ago. It's difficult to imagine that anything can survive a fire of this extent. Around 5,000 hectares of Table Mountain National Park was burnt, and only a bleak landscape remained. But Mother Nature, with the help of the winter rains, has been hard at work to repair the damage done.
We are here in the silver mine section of the Table Mountain National Park, and we are really eager to show people that fynbos has started to do its magic. It's, like I say, kicked into first gear, and there's a lot of regrowth, a lot of life coming through the soil, and we're really eager to show people what's happening here.
And new growth has already emerged from the soil.
The fynbos is regenerating, the resprouters are coming back, all the seedlings are popping up, and the first ones generally that we see on the mountain are the bulbs and the orchids, and that's exactly what you can see here behind me. We've got the brown Africana, the gladiolus, and we've got the purple barbianus coming up, and just in the background we've got an orchid. And these are the first ones, and if people are walking around on the paths, staying on the paths, they are right next to the path, and they're in your face, and they're saying, "Look at me, I'm beautiful."
Table Mountain National Park's staff members have also been hard at work repairing footpaths, walkways and other infrastructure damaged by the fires. The park is surrounded entirely by a city and is primarily an open access park with only 4 managed pay points. It's one of the most visited of all national parks, with more than 4 million visits annually. Safety of visitors to the park is of the utmost importance, and the park's visitors' safety dog unit is growing from strength to strength.
Today we have 13 German Shepherd dogs. Between those 13 German Shepherd dogs, we've got only 1 female, the dog called Petty, that is standing next to me right now. Yeah, when we encounter the people, they feel safe, because they can see we're in the areas and we're visible in the areas with our dog unit.
The dogs and their handlers are extremely popular with tourists.
Well, we are from Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the United States, and I am thrilled to see the dogs working and patrolling the area, because it makes me feel safe, and I am a dog lover. I adore these dogs. I keep wanting to look at them. They're so pretty, and I love that you guys have them as patrol dogs.
I feel the same way. I mean, you see the dogs as beautiful as these are, and as well trained. You certainly feel safe, and it's great to see the people handling them. And
oh my God, the rangers!
It's really an amazing program. I wish we had more of it in the United States.
The park is divided into 3 separate sections: Table Mountain section, the Silver Mine to Kai, and the Cape Point section. One of the best kept secrets of the Cape Point section of the park is the accommodation available to tourists.
This is SANPARKS guest house. It's self-catering accommodation. We accommodate 12 people. We provide crockery, cutlery. The people that are booking, they need to bring their own food. It is special because it is situated along the coast, and a lot of people, they prefer to be at SANPARKS because it is peacefully and quiet.
Although Cape Point also experienced devastating wildfires earlier this year, this guest house was left unscathed thanks to the brave firefighting teams.
Especially after the fires, we've had a lot of animals that move into this area, into this kind of valley area. We get bontebok here and eland on a regular basis grazing around as the fresh leaves that are coming out. We also have Cape crawlers otters. They're mostly active at sunset and sunrise. They'll go and hunt in the ocean, and they'll have their burrows towards the land, and we did see some spoor going into the veld.
The public will have access to previously closed-off areas of the park from the 14th of September during National Parks Week. It's an ideal time to visit this World Heritage Site and experience one of the 7 wonders of the world. Linky Bierman for Morning Live, Table Mountain National Park.